past 2 games. How do you feel like you played and how the team played in those 2 games?
Yeah, I don't think I played at my very best. It's felt a little rusty, to be honest with you. And I think team overall, we haven't played at our very best as well. But we find a way to win games, and that's what it matters the most. But yeah, I think we know everyone in here. We have more to give and better hockey.
I believe you played your offside and also playing with Tony DeAngelo. How does your game kind of complement his game in that pair?
Yeah, I think we both like to move the puck up the ice and stay out of D zone as much as possible. Play with the puck and I think we're 2 pretty smart players out there that can help each other out. We're not the biggest guys, but I think we have good stakes, and we're just going to keep going with that.
You mentioned how the team could have played better, of course, Tuesday being kind of similar to Saturday in that it was, high volume, high danger chance, both sides. What are some of those things the team can clean up going forward?
I think just getting out of our D zone and, D zone coverage. I feel like we're giving up too many good chances that obviously our goalies have helped out us a lot the last few games. And, I think just small details with that, making a clean play or just ship it out and, work from there. But I think our offensive game has been pretty good. But, I think just small details that can be better.
There has been, stark improvement as the games wore on, but what's been the key to those solid lockdown third periods?
I think just like last game where Holmer put his body on the line, we want to do everything we can to win in here, and obviously in the third period we've been able to get away with a win, and that's what I said. That's all that matters. But obviously, we're just gonna keep getting those 2 points.
The sentiment from the room is that you guys felt that you could have played better, but still pulled off the win for the 2 points. How would you assess last night's performance?
Exactly like that. Yeah, some nights you don't, not necessarily you don't have it, but you're not playing your best or playing a little better than us, and sometimes it's the opposite. You're playing well and you lose the game. So, yeah, you gotta get 2 points at the end of the night. That's what we wanted to do, and we did it. And just gotta build off that a little bit and play better next game.
For the power play to convert twice, is that something that you guys have been working on and are finally seeing results?
Yeah, no, it's nice. Any game special teams are doing well. If it's PK or power play, you're gonna have a good chance to win, and you're gonna have the advantage in that standpoint. But yesterday was a good timing because our 5-on-5 game wasn't our best.
And what are those improvements or tweaks you guys could make to your game at 5-on-5?
Yeah, just I think we're ready to. But not saying we're not ready to play, but they were more ready than us. They're a little more desperate in the first 10 minutes. They kind of dictated the whole game. But yeah, 5-on-5, we got to be better with puck decisions, putting it deep when it's time to put it deep, and get our forecheck going and make it hard on them to come the other way.
I was talking to Anthony Duclair yesterday. He said you guys used to play rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to play right wing. What are some of your early memories with Duclair when you guys were 9, 10 years old?
Yeah, a lot of times at the rink. Me and Anthony have known each other for quite a bit of time, and we just like to hang out with each other. We spent our summers together when we were younger, and always nagging each other a little bit. And we grew older, we're a little more mature now, but it's still there.
You both had your numbers retired by the Lions over the summer. Just what was that like to kind of have a reunion and to celebrate that with him and to now be teammates?
Yeah, it was super cool. That was a cool night for obviously me and Anthony, but our parents too. They put a lot of work in for me and Anthony to have hockey careers and be where we are today, and kind of reunite, kind of the families together as well. I mean, Anthony was really cool to see, and it was a special night for everyone, I think.
Do you remember when you were young, 9, 10, talking to him about the dreams to play the NHL?
Yeah, no, definitely. We had dreams to play, college hockey together, junior hockey. It's cool. Sometimes you kind of forget as the years goes on. He goes somewhere, I go somewhere else, and you kind of put that aside. But to be seeing him every day, it's kind of special, and it's cool. And I'm sure it's really cool for our families and our dads to kind of watch the games and see that we're playing on the same team in the NHL.
Is it nice to both play the right wing?
Yeah, it's nice. Right now we're not playing together, so we don't have the rock, paper, scissors or that kind of conflict a little bit. But yeah.
In the past, obviously, just what can he bring to the role?
Yeah, we start work in Moscow with Sergey, and he lead coach, and I hope he help us.
How old are you when you started working with Sergey?
It was my last 2 seasons in Moscow, so it's year 23, 24.
Do you work on the ice here? Does he give instructions in English or Russian when he works with
English, yeah. He's English better than Russian.
Just what worked in your game last night?
Second,
What worked in your game last night?
what work in my...
Yeah, how'd you feel last night playing?
I feel good. It was a lot of work yesterday, but guys helped me make a lot of block shots, so it's a good game for us.
Do you expect the messaging or what Sergey works on with you to be that much different from what Piero worked on with you?
It's not really much different. It's maybe just little different details, like small details, and so structure, system. It's I think same.
When you work with a goalie coach, do you want more of the X's and O's, the technical, that type of stuff? Or is it more the mental, trying to, work with you that way?
I think it should be balance. You have time when you need more work and time when he should just do what you do. Yeah, and all about balance and try this balance, find this balance.
On the mental side of things, how has Patrick Waugh helped you along?
He talked with me and he gave me some advice, technical and mental. So I really appreciate it for that, and it's very helpful. And people like him give good advice.
Just reaction or any input you had into the goalie coach change?
Yeah, it's a tough one, very tough one. Piero was a very good goalie coach, did a really good job for this organization for a long period of time. But I guess sometimes you got to go with what you think is the right thing to do. And we talked about it, Mathieu and I, and we both agreed that that was in the best interest of the team. I've been working with François Allaire for years, and having Sergey in the area, Ilya, I've been working with him for years. So I think it was just a matter of time that we felt that was the right decision to make.
Just how much did Ilya's play through his first handful of starts kind of lead into the decision?
I think you know the answer. Ilya is a quiet person. I mean, Ilya wants what's best for the team, and we all want what's best for the team. And sometimes they're tough calls, and this one was a really tough one.
Are you expecting to have Shabanov tomorrow?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. He didn't skate today, so we'll see how he feels tomorrow morning.
What's the thinking amongst the defensemen? It looked like you were rotating. You had Boqvist with Schaefer a little bit, and then D'Angelo was working with Gatcomb. So what are you expecting for tomorrow?
One thing for sure, Gatcomb won't play defense. But no, I think we today was just not trying different things, but rest, not having like too many reps and stuff like this. That's what Gatcomb was on the ice. But the plan is to play Tony with Bowie and together.
Ryan Pulak was saying that he feels like there's been a little bit of hesitation in the D zone of people maybe not knowing when to be aggressive. Have you seen the same thing?
Yes. We talk about it. Yes, I think yesterday we want to cut down on chance in the pocket. I mean, the guys knows we're giving a lot of chance, but the reason why we're giving a lot of chances is because we have turnovers. There's no perfect recipe. When you turn over pucks, I mean, it's hard. It has nothing to do with the structure or anything. I think it's gonna take a little bit of time for our guys to see the moment where we need to. I mean, if you ask me the question, I want to get out of our zone under control all the time. But unfortunately, it's not the reality. Sometimes you're gonna have to get those pucks, flip it out, or use the glass, like I said after the game. So I think that's where we we're jungling with right now. And I am confident that at some point we'll be fine on this and faster than we think.
Is there some degree, I guess, within that? I know there have been some kind of tweaks to the system. Are guys still getting used to that at all?
You mean on the breakouts?
Breakouts, D-zone coverage.
D-zone coverage, I mean, yesterday I think on our D-zone coverage we gave maybe 3 chances, and 2 of them came from the line change. So the guy came from the bench, and then we didn't see the guy coming in the pocket. But other than this, they were all turnovers. So, I mean, if we fix our turnovers, I'm confident that we're going to fix a lot of pocket chances. I mean, hey, we know we need to be better in our D-zone coverage. I mean, everybody on our team knows, but at the same time, we won 3 games in a row. So we gotta enjoy ourselves and be positive and come tomorrow knowing that there's things that needs to be a little bit better, things that we need to work at. I prefer that term, the term like that, but that's all.
Is the plan to go with Riddick tomorrow still?
Yes. Riddick will play, and then Ilya will be back against Philly.
Last night felt like an example of how special teams can help win games when maybe the team isn't playing their best. Does it feel like all the work you've been putting into special teams has been paying off a little bit?
The answer is yes. And yesterday was a good example. I mean, if we go back to last year, that might be a game that we would have lost because our power play or PK would have given up goal or not scoring goals. So we realized that they are an important part of the game. And I think if you ask the player, they all agree that our special team did a really good job last night.
Is the plan for Boqvist to stay quarterbacking power play too?
No, we're going to start with Tony on that second unit tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes, though.
As a coach, what kind of comfort level does a versatile guy like Jean-Gabriel Pageau give you, where you can, put him into different spots and know he always seems to play a consistent game?
Well, I mean, you could ask any coach about that question, and they're all going to say they love it. I mean, having a guy like this that winning big face-off end of games like we did yesterday, I mean, put him there and then bring him to the bench and send the extra forward next. But, I mean, having a guy that play well PK, but more importantly, a guy that accept the role that you're given to him, that's even more important and more fun for any coaches.
And I mean, with JJ, I know he's played up and down the lineup, but that's not even a question. He's, like you said, he just knows his role.
That's exactly what I just said.
Yeah.
100%. He accepts his role as well. If you ask him what he really wants, he wants what's best for the team.